in terms of FinOps as an industry, and it's because it's its own right now. Like you go on LinkedIn, you just type in FinOps and search for people. There's analysts, managers, consultants, all that kind of stuff. Do you think we talk about ITAM just maturing like really quickly and growing? Do you think FinOps has just done that, but times 10? It's just gone crazy.
Yeah, and I mean it has gone from kind of zero to hero really quickly, and I think partly because it's clouds and most kind of C-level cloud is their top priority, even if they don't really know what they want to do with it, they know they have to do something with cloud. So FinOps, I think it got the kind of timing right to emerge just as everyone was going, right, I know cloud's a thing, I know there's a problem with it. Oh, look, these people have turned up. So I think the timing worked out really well. And they do, FinOps do loads of things that ITAM don't and shouldn't. So the two things definitely should coexist. But yeah, FinOps has gone from a couple of people on LinkedIn with it in their job title to, I mean, it must be tens of thousands now. And I was down at the FinOps UK Summit last week, and really well attended, and they had lots of big global organizations, financial institutions that have got big FinOps teams, and I would wager 9 times out of 10 they'll be bigger than the ITAM teams.
Wow, already?
I mean, I think in the FinOps sort of state of FinOps report they did, I'm sure it said the average team size was 7 people.
And we've been trying to get more resources for ITAM for so long. FinOps comes along and in 18 months just...
Yeah, and I think, like I say, partly I think it's just good timing, but partly as well, I think FinOps, probably because it's sort of started from a blank slate, it's a much more cohesive thing. So kind of anyone that talks about FinOps, you're talking about the same thing in the same way, whereas ITAM, because it kind of grew more organically, it can mean, if you talk to 20 people, you'll get 12 different versions of what it is. And I think, it's kind of quite top down. So, you've got the FinOps Foundation, and they sort of tell people what FinOps is, how it works, and they can keep everyone together. Whereas ITAM, it, in a way, because it's so much bigger, that's its problem. It's harder to keep it together.
That's a great way of putting it, isn't it? Yeah, everyone's got a clear, and thinking about it now, whenever I have a FinOps, even looking for courses or trying to get some basic definitions on FinOps to present to stakeholders stuff. Yeah, the Linux and FinOps foundations are the go-to, and even articles that you read always link back to that or link back to a book or something they've done. So yeah, you're right. It is very much a case of you've got one central source that's telling you how it should be done, and it's not grown enough yet to have these guys over here telling you how it's done, these guys here, and just being overwhelmed with, well, what is actually the right way of doing it? Which ITAM, exactly like you said, ITAM has that, don't they? Everyone in ITAM's got an opinion on what it is, what it should do, what it shouldn't do, whereas FinOps hasn't been poisoned yet with that. That's a really good way of putting it, actually. That's really thought-provoking. So then maybe ITAM needs to strip back and just go to one overall being that tells us all what to do.
Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, I think that those
cloudy with a chance of licensing.
Could well be. You never know.
He's taking over the world.